Hello. Hi, am I audible? Please write hi if you can hear me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Vedic Maths Forum India. I hope I'm audible. So, today we are going to speak about the 10 most frequently asked questions ever on Vedic Maths. We receive these questions very commonly, and today we thought why not answer all of them together and clear your doubts. So let's get started. The first question that we get asked is, what is Vedic maths and how does it benefit children and people of any age group for that matter? So, Vedic maths is the world's fastest mental math system and it has a lot of benefits for any age group. It improves memory, it helps you calculate faster, it improves mental agility, it improves confidence, it helps in your academic results, as well as it also helps you calculate within seconds, which will help you in every aspect as well as all the daily aspects of your life. So that is about Vedic maths. Now, the second question that we get asked a lot is, how effective is Vedic maths in improving calculations? Do you guys want to know about this? And are you also one of those people who have asked these questions? So, write yes if you had this doubt in your head before. Yeah, so I see some people did have a doubt about this. So, the question that we are addressing right now is, how effective is Vedic maths for improving calculation? Vedic maths is very effective for improving calculation because, firstly, you are not depending on any external tool for any kind of calculation. You are just using your mental agility for faster calculations. That is why it is very, very effective. And you can calculate any calculation, whether it be big numbers like a 5 digit or 6 digit number, with between 15 to 20 seconds, whereas if you use conventional ways of doing maths, it at least takes you approximately 1 minute to come up with any kind of calculation. So if you want to really speed up your calculations, I think you can also learn Vedic maths. It will really help you. Now, third questions that we get a lot is, do Vedic maths theorems have proof? So, yes, Vedic maths theorems have proof, and all of those people who thought that it's based on trial and error and not based on logical thinking, science, and proof, comment down below and let me know if you thought that it does not have proof. So let me break it to you that Vedic maths theorems have proof. All the 16 sutras of Vedic maths do have proofs, and they have solid, robust proofs which are also mentioned. Some of those proofs are also mentioned in our books, which is Math Sutras. And there is a specific book which has all the proofs behind Vedic maths formulas. That book is called Vedic Mathematic Proofs by D.K.R. Babaji from Mauritius. You can have a look at that book and you will get to know that there is science and there is logic behind all Vedic math formulas. So I've got a question. Girish Jain has asked, is it easy or not? It's very easy, Girish. You have to try to know how easy it is. Even a child who is of age 8 can learn it. It's that easy, and children have a lot of fun with it. So you have to try to know how interesting and easy it is. So, the fourth question that we have is, what is the history of Vedic maths? Now, Vedic maths has a really interesting history. We all know that in Indian culture, we had a Vedic period which marked the beginning of the writings of a lot of Sanskrit manuscripts and books. In that Vedic period, four Vedas were also there. So, the Vedas that were there are Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, and Atharv Veda. And Vedic maths is primarily based out of Atharv Veda, and Vedas mean knowledge or wisdom. So Vedic maths is derived from that period. It is how our ancestors used to do their mathematics, and it is really based on easy concepts and Atharv Veda. So the next question is, who discovered Vedic maths? This information is there on our website as well, and if you want to read more about it, I would suggest you can log on to www.vedicmathsindia.org and read about it in depth. But definitely, I will help you know who discovered Vedic maths. Vedic maths was discovered by an Indian sage who was also a mathematician. His name was Mr. Tirtharji. He went to the forests of South India where he meditated and discovered about Vedic maths. And he also wrote a book on Vedic maths known as Vedic Mathematics, which was published in 1957. So there he invented those 16 sutras or word formulas that we use in Vedic maths. Vedic maths is completely based on those sutras. So you can also have a look at that book. It's a very good book written by Tetharji, and it is the basis of all the Vedic maths that we teach and adapt right now. Yes. Guys, did you know like who invented Vedic maths and but or was it like a new thing for you altogether? So write down below if you knew who invented Vedic maths, write a yes or no. What are the best books to learn Vedic maths? So, as I mentioned in my previous answer, that the best book, one of the best books to learn Vedic maths is obviously Vedic Mathematics by Tirtharji. You can have a look at that book, or you can also see and check out the books called Math Sutras and Math Sutras Around the World. Math Sutras Around the World is a really interesting book, especially for children, because it tells you about the different mathematical ways that people from all around the globe adopt. Like it will help you know how Chinese people do their maths, how Egyptians used to do their maths, how people from America used to do their maths earlier, how Indians do their maths. So it's a really good read, and it will tell you about how different cultures do their maths in the ancestor time. So I've got a question which I would like to address. Rushi Vora has asked how it helps in third standard CBSE maths. Ruchi, if your child is in third standard CBSE maths, Vedic maths can really help to speed up her mathematical calculation as well as provide correct answers at the same time. What we usually observe with children is that sometimes they calculate really fast, but then their answers are not accurate, and vice versa. So, with Vedic maths, we ensure that there are two takeaways that the child takes from a program. It is that they have good speed and accuracy simultaneously. And Vedic Maths caters to all boards, whether it is ICSE, CBSE, international boards, as well as international curriculums of all regions. So, Vedic Maths can be something which you can have a look and experience to know how it benefits your child. Now, moving on to the questions. The next question is, what is the difference between Vedic maths and abacus? So many of you have asked us this question. Please write yes if you had this question in your mind, or if you have asked this question to us, write a yes in the comment section. Yeah, so a lot of people have this common doubt. Basically, abacus usually caters to four simple and basic mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Whereas Vedic math's scope is a lot wider as compared to abacus. We start with simple topics like add, subtract, multiply, and divide, but it can cater to a lot more complicated topics like trigonometry, geometry, algebra, calculus, differentiation, etc. So you can say that Vedic maths in a way is inclusive of abacus, as well as in abacus you need the rectangular framework tool to calculate, but Vedic maths is done mentally, so it stimulates mental agility in a better way, and it helps in the mental growth and the functioning. So that is the primary difference between Vedic maths and abacus. Moving on to the next question. Yeah, Rushi, I just answered your question. Difference between abacus and Vedic maths. I hope you understood. And if you still have any questions, you can reach out to us. So you have our website. It's www.vedicmathsindia.org. You can contact us there, and we would be happy to help you with all your questions. Coming to the next question, why is Vedic maths not included in Indian schools? Guys, I think there is a huge need for the education system to reform a bit globally, and that includes India as well. So, I think personally it's high time for schools to implement Vedic maths in their regular school curriculum along with their regular school curriculum. And a lot of schools have started doing that as well. Like, we receive a lot of calls from schools where we help them with workshops and we help the children to become aware of this concept of Vedic maths, which is the easiest and the best way of doing maths, I believe. So, a lot of schools have moved towards that direction, and I think there is a need for a lot of other schools also to implement Vedic maths. So, let's hope for the best, and let's see what happens in the coming years. I think most of them will adapt to the Vedic math way of teaching children. Hmm. Is there any age specification to learn Vedic maths? So, before I address this question, I would like to know what is the age of my viewers in this video. So, guys, if you're comfortable, you can put down your age in the comment section. Hmm. So I see that I have a group of mixed age group, and that's great because Vedic maths caters to all age groups. So there is no age specification to learn Vedic maths. Anybody who has a little bit of interest in the subject and who has basic understanding of numbers is eligible to learn Vedic maths. I think that is the reason you can start from the age of 8. It is that simple, and it is not age restricted. So age is not a barrier, or any kind of educational background is not a barrier if you want to learn Vedic maths. You can be from any field, and if you just want to enhance your mathematical skills or learn Vedic maths to become a teacher or help your child learn Vedic maths in order to help him academically, you can go for it. So it caters to people from all age groups as well as people from all backgrounds. Coming to the last question. What is the scope of Vedic maths in future? Hmm. So this is also a very common question that you will learn Vedic maths, and then how will it help you in the future? What is the scope of this subject? See, the scope of the subject varies from person to person. If you are a student and if you're learning Vedic maths to help you in your studies, it will definitely do that. It will help you get better grades. It will help you with a lot of confidence in your school life. You will be able to complete your examination papers faster with correct answers. So that way it will help you. If you are a person who's appearing for any kind of competitive exam, it will help you clear it because competitive exams are nothing but a race against time. So if you're being able to complete your papers within that stipulated time with the help of Vedic maths, clearing that competitive exam could help you achieve your dream job and build a good career around it. So that is the scope of Vedic maths in future for you. It depends. Also, any person like a housewife maybe who wants to learn Vedic maths to start something of her own, that is the scope of Vedic maths for her. She can be an entrepreneur. She can generate revenue from it. So any person who is in the corporate world and wants to learn Vedic maths in order to upskill himself, wants to add another feather to his hat, and wants to have better analytical and mathematical skills in his general life while he's at his job. That is the scope of Vedic maths for him. So, Vedic maths is relevant, and the scope of Vedic maths prevails for all age groups and for anybody and everybody. So, it does not matter, but it depends from person to person, definitely. Yeah. So, what do you guys do? Do you have children or are you in the corporate world? What is the scope of Vedic maths for you? Please comment down below and let me know. Nice. As I mentioned earlier, my audience today is a group from all age groups. Yeah. So Rishabh says he studies in standard 9. Rishabh, great to know that. And I just explained how Vedic maths can be helpful to a student. So I hope you found it interesting and relevant. And if you want to know more about this subject, definitely visit our website, which is www.vedicmathsindia.org. We would be happy to help you know about it more, and we would be happy to address all your queries on Vedic maths. Yeah, so Nihal Alwani has asked, I am abacus teacher and I want to learn Vedic maths. Neha, great to know that you want to learn Vedic maths, and you can definitely learn Vedic maths. You can contact us, we can help you. Or if you want to learn Vedic maths through an online platform, you can do that as well. I have also suggested books on Vedic maths, and we also have a live called the 5 best resources ever on Vedic maths. You can check that video out for more information on Vedic maths. Any other questions, guys? I have answered some of the most commonly asked questions today on Vedic maths, and I really hope that it has helped you know about it more and it has answered some of your doubts on it. Vedic math techniques are accepted by schools. Yes, Rushi, if you do your calculations through the Vedic way, it is definitely accepted by schools because mathematics in general, it is a very creative subject. You can arrive at the answer through various methods. So it is not like a rigid subject, like where you have to follow one pattern. And Vedic maths is a very easier way to come to the correct answer. So I think it's a good way and it's an easy solution, especially for children who have this any kind of maths phobia. So, Vedic maths techniques are accepted, and what we hope for is that Vedic maths workshops and classes are also conducted in schools in the future. More. So, guys, I hope you all really enjoyed today's live and it was a helpful watch for you all. Please write yes if you enjoyed watching today's live session and if you want us to answer more of your questions in the future. Lokavya Dukar has asked, how does Vedic maths help in higher classes? Lokavya, it is, as I said, it is relevant for people from all age groups. And in Vedic maths, we have different levels for different people studying in different grades. So if you're in a higher grade, there's a different curriculum that will be taught to you, which is relevant to your age and your grade. So it helps you that way. Thank you, Neha. Thank you so much. So I think the last question that we can take for today is how long we have to work to be master in it. Rishabh, all our programs are usually for 3 months, and it is usually said that if you do any skill for 90 days, you can master it. So that is what we believe in. If you do Vedic maths continuously for 90 days, like we do the courses for 3 months, where we give you online live training one to one, as well as we give you all practice material and study materials as well. So it is an enough time for you to learn and master the subject, and then obviously you have to keep practicing it lifelong to remember it. But usually after the 3 months, the retention power of Vedic maths is really high because it's a very easy and interesting thing. So people usually grab it and do not forget it very easily. Manisha, if you want to join our classes, you can simply go to our website and there is a contact us section over there and there is an inquiry section over there. You can fill in your form there and we will definitely get back to you regarding your query. Neha, you, as I mentioned, you can go to the website and contact us, and we will help you choose the most suitable course first, and then we will also explain all the course contents and the fee structures. Any other questions, guys? So I think that is it for today. I had a great time talking to you guys and answering all your questions. Thank you so much for joining in today. And we will go live again very soon to interact with you guys. So stay tuned and thank you again. Have a good day. Bye.